What up, YouTube? CliffBeats, no script, off the rip, coming at you with some fire in the booth type shit. We got Akala, I think it's his name, Akala Part 4. Guys, I'm new to these UK artists, but I'm very interested. I want to see what they bring to the table. If you're new to my channel, throw me a like, subscribe, clickety-click, join my army of darkness, where we chill, relax, sip, smoke a little bit, grab on some tickety tits. We just have fun in this bitch, act like a fucking 10-year-old, but it's all in good fun. But yeah, I really want to see what Akala's bringing. I did Wretch 32, and I was a huge fan. And I also did Dave's Psycho, which was a great song. So I'm going to be getting more into Wretch 32 and Dave and plenty of other artists. But everyone's been telling me, hey, you got to check out this Akala Part 4. I might be saying the name wrong. If I am, I'm sorry. But Akala Part 4, you got to check this out. It's 18 minutes and 40 seconds long. So I'm not going to break down as much as I possibly could because it's such a long video. But I'll do my best, all right? I'll probably just point out little things here and there, but this is a breakdown channel, so get ready. I just got one question. Are you ready? Because I'm ready. Are you sure you're ready? Fasten your seatbelt. We're going for a ride. It's fire in the booth time. What'd you bring into the table, Akala? I hope I'm saying that right. You're probably going to say his name totally wrong. They're going to be like, Akala, or something like, fuck. Let's go.
My next show.
Good, we want some very strong language.
I know you gonna dig this.
Oh yeah, perfect.
You ready, cuz?
Always, bro. Always, always.
You know what time it is when you hear this, right?
Let's get ready to rumble.
Yo, listen. 10-year anniversary. Akala.
Turn up, turn up.
Uncle Akala, the flow father. You already know that I'm smarter than half of the darker the shit get harder. I spit yet fools when I act like they can't get a quick death. How many
Ooh, fools want to act like they can't get a quick death. Now, guys, understand, I have a hard time picking up on the heavy, I can't think of the word right now, man. I'm just waking up. I can't think of the heavy accent that he has. You know, me being from Chicago, it's hard for me to pick up on this. But let's go.
Smarter than half of the darker the shit get harder.
Smarter than Arthur, harder than shit gets. Let's go. Harder than shit gets, harder than shit gets. Let's go.
Spit yet fools when I act like they can't get a quick death. How many careers have been ended in a time that I've only ascended? Just telling things how they are now. Why would the truth be offensive? I was independent.
Oh, how could the truth be offensive? Guys, comment down below how many careers that I've ended. He's ended careers. Comment down below, let me know.
In a time that I've only ascended, just telling things how they are now. Why would the truth be offensive? I was independent when everybody signed. Still independent, respect my grind. Own my own.
I was independent when everybody signed. I'm still independent. Respect my grind. I like that shit. So he's an independent artist. See, I know nothing about these guys. I have no background, no nothing, no research, no lyrics, nothing. Let's go.
Now why would the truth be offensive? I was independent when everybody signed. Still independent, respect my grind. Own my own masters. Know what that mean? Understand back catalogue, are you green? Seen means that my kids have a pension. I ain't got kids, just thought I would mention. See my intention, mangle a mention. Murder a syllable and strangle a sentence. Stand to attention.
Murder a syllable to strangle the sentence. I also like the whole green screen theme he said with his kids and shit. That was dope.
All of your henchmen still couldn't bench him because he's too heavyweight, brethren.
Henchmen still couldn't bench him because he's a heavyweight. All right.
Strangle a sentence. Stand to attention. All of your henchmen still couldn't bench.
I like that though. Stand to attention. Guys, I'm breaking down more than I should be, but I can't be doing this. This would be like a fucking 40-minute video, and I don't even know if my fucking computer or phone can upload this. So let's go.
Attention, mangle a mention, murder a syllable and strangle a sentence. Stand to attention. All of your henchmen still couldn't bench him because he's too heavyweight, brethren. Like old school jungle selection, come through humble a veteran. 10 years since the first album, 10 years no daytime radio, 10 years still touring. That's real supporters. We all know why they don't play me though. I'm that rapper, rap about matters that actually matter. Challenging power, war. Every single tour is 10% more now. Why do you think that happens? Content matters, albums matter, songs they matter, lyrics they matter, integrity matters, flows it matter. It's worth the skip, but we deal with the matter. No.
Dude, the whole matter scheme, man. I got chills. I've had chill this whole time. I just didn't want to stop it because sometimes I let an artist get it off his chest. I don't want to stop him, man. He said, all that shit matters, man.
Songs they matter, lyrics they matter, integrity matters, flows it matter. It's worth the skip, but we deal with the matter. No industry hype. Just write what I like. It's a DB code with a mic. This Iron Mike. Wouldn't like, cause the fight is a roll of the dice like rolling.
Iron Mike, but Iron Mike Tyson. It's a roll of the dice. Let's go.
It's a DB code with a mic. This Iron Mike. Wouldn't like, cause the fight is a roll of the dice like rolling on knives. Organs openly sliced cold.
Oh rolling on knives, organs openly sliced. I mean, I think he said it that way. But he was basically saying, oh, no.
I your mic wouldn't like, cause the fight is a roll of the dice, like rolling on knives, organs openly sliced, cold.
Yeah, rolling on spikes, organings open and sliced, roll of the dice, rolling on knives. I think that's what he said.
I your mic wouldn't like, cause the fight is a roll of the dice, like rolling on knives, organs openly sliced, cold. I told you the price, colder than ice, nah, colder than life. Living in a war zone, hold my advice. Take shortcuts, get cut short. Long road, hard road, but more sure.
Oh, I instantly got chills, dude. Take shortcuts, get cut short. Ooh, like my legs right now are just tingling, man. Oh, I love that shit. Bar heavy. A minute 41 in. This would be the longest video I probably ever posted.
In a war zone, hold my advice. Take shortcuts, get cut short. Long road, hard road, but more sure. World tour that I'm doing at the end of the year should make all this clear. Some only get visibility. So a silly fool called me a failure.
I like that. Make shit clear, but visibility. See how he was stretching into that next bar? Visibility. Make shit clear, visibility. Ooh.
The end of the year should make all this clear. Some only get visibility. So a silly fool called me a failure. I smiled to myself. These times I was on the plane to Australia. Sold out shows on the other side of the globe, but fools only know what's in front of their nose. So they stun, pose, but they can't sell shows cause their music is poo and they got no flow. I know, you might be astonished. Dog shit cannot be polished. No matter how you push it on.
He used poo earlier, but he said dog shit.
No flow, I know, you might be astonished. Dog shit cannot be polished. No
Dog shit cannot be polished. You know, shit can't you polish a turd, but he said dog shit cannot be polished.
cause poo and they got no flow, I know.
Right there, he said poo.
In front of their nose, so they stun, pose, but they can't sell shows cause their music is poo and they got no flow.
In front of their nose, music is poo. They got no flow. But then he says you can't polish a dog turd, basically.
Oh, I know, you might be astonished. Dog shit cannot be polished. No matter how you push it on the public, son, you cannot make them love it, son. You know how many rappers can pack out a venue in Addis Ababa. Guess what? It was the only one Bob Marley ever did play in Africa. You write raps, I write history on the page, and quite literally an elder statesman to my own generation, an inspiration. Cause the flows that I came with is a solo played by Miles Davis. Ooh, don't know he's the greatest. So if Charlie
is a solo played by Miles Davis.
Cause the flows that I came with is a solo played by Miles Davis. Ooh, don't know he's the greatest. So if Charlie tells anybody else their fire in the booth is the best there's been, is he high? Does he lie? Nah, he knows that I'm in my own league. I'm judged totally separate. If we're actually going on the evidence, you wanna be a fool, do you know what the level is? You wanna be a pro, can you roll with the cleverest?
Okay. That beat change along with this double time patterns that he's jumping into right now. Ooh. We know who's the cleverest. Okay. I hope I'm saying his name right, Akala.
You're actually going on the evidence. You want to be a fool. Do you know what the level is? You want to be a pro.
I like the evidence. You want to be a foe. Come on.
I'm judged totally separate. If we're actually going on the evidence, you want to be a fool.
But he said judge before that. So judge, evidence, foe. I like how he's playing that. Sorry, I'm not breaking down bars the way that I should be, but I'm just trying to get through this.
Do you know what the level is? You want to be a pro? Can you roll with the cleverest? Genius, I know it. Kind of like a roadside tug, get a poet. Kind of like a warrior, kind of like a scholar. But I could be an arse, so don't make me show it. I know certain kind of supporters don't like when I get this bossy. You think that I care? All that show, you don't really know me. See, I'm an arrogant fuck on the mic. I am not humble, I'm only nice in real life. Who wants an MC that does not think that a shit? That defeats the whole point. Combat sport, this rap stuff. That's why man gets slapped when they act up. They cannot catch us, they will get backed up. You can feel the energy coming through the chakras. No aggression, the hood's not listening. Cause aggression is what they're living in. So I keep spitting it. Every day I'm spinning them. Call me Akala, there is no sin in them. No.
Oh my god, dude. That one line though, we talking about people just living in poverty, man. They ain't feeling your shit.
They cannot catch us, they will get backed up. You can feel the energy coming through the chakras. No aggression, the hood's not listening. Cause
no aggression, the hood's not listening. They're not listening to your bars because you're not bringing the heat. He's saying I'm bringing the heat.
Aggression is what they're living in, so I keep spitting it. Every day I'm spinning them. Call me Akala, there is no sin in them. Nobody similar, not the same. I rap about.
Call me Akala. There was no synonym.
Keep spitting it, every day I'm spinning them. Call me Akala, there is no sin in them. Nobody similar, not the same. I rap about life, they rap about chains. Yeah, we all get dough and we all drive mercs. All do festivals, all get work. We don't all lecture at Oxford with a hoodie on, cause I got no response for their nonsense. Don't all do education in war zones. Man, I shook to go Peckham, despite all the big
shoot to go Beckham. Beckham. Let's go.
For their nonsense, don't all do education in war zones. Man, I shook to go Peckham.
But war zone, shoot to go Beckham. Back home, shoot to go back home, but Beckham.
down cause I got no response for their nonsense. Don't all do education in war zones. Man, I shook to go Peckham. Despite all the big talk, they were not walking half of the places I step in. Catch me in anyone's hood on my own. Kids act like they seen a ghost.
Scored on my own, but he's still using the same scheme with the soccer. Let's go.
They were not
or football. My bad.
walking half of the places I step in. Catch me in anyone's hood on my own. Kids act like they seen a ghost. I'm like, little bro, I'm 32 years old. You think I care about a postcode? I'm not invincible. I can get removed from the physical, but if I get murked, probably be political. Cause the
He said, I'm 32, man. Anything can happen. Hey, I can get removed from the physical. You can't stop me spiritually, baby. No.
about a postcode, I'm not invincible. I can get removed from the physical, but if I get murked, probably be political. Cause the things that come out of my mouth is a madness. I am a rebellious bastard.
Okay, see. I like how sometimes he falls, his rhymes, they don't fall on another rhyme. I like that. It's very unorthodox. I actually enjoy when people don't rhyme sometimes. I didn't mean to do that, but you know what I'm saying?
With no respect.
I woke up to this, man. I woke up to this. And this is one thing, too, I'm noticing. A lot of his bars, they're coming at face value. They're just punching you in the mouth. Some require some breaking down, but a lot of them are just punching you in the mouth. So I'm trying to pause at the ones that I find like the most important to point out. But some references I'm not going to catch, guys. Like I said, I'm from Chicago. I'm not going to catch some of this stuff. Let's go.
For authority, so I don't suggest that you follow me. It's true, this can all end horribly, but I still be the anomaly and entrepreneur. I don't say it because it sounds cool. It's actually true. Ain't got a diamond chain, I admit it, but I do got an office with employees in it. Do take.
One thing I'm noticing too is he's not doing all written. He's coming off the top of the dome with some of this, which is very impressive. So he's throwing in writtens along with him rapping off the top of his head. There's freestyling and there's rapping off the top of your head. Freestyling is when you already have something written and it's just a freestyle. It's just random, basically, bars and shit like that. But he's also rapping off the top of his head and he's throwing some writtens in there. I like it. I could tell during his transition.
It's actually true. Ain't got a diamond chain, I admit it, but I do got an office with employees in it. Do take youngsters all around the globe, get them paid for the brain and the lyrics, while media wanna still paint us like we are just nothing but crooks. Along comes one so cool, it can make it cool to rap about books. In it, do take youngsters all around the globe, get them paid for the brain and the lyrics, while media wanna still paint us like we are just nothing but crooks. Along comes one so cool, it can make it cool to rap about books. And you can think that's sneaky and stupid, but all that show that you're clueless. Cause the global revenue from books every year is like 10 times more than music. Now
the revenue for books is like 10 times more than music. Hey, he's spitting facts right now, though.
sold how many books and self-published, how does that look? For those that only respect checks, swear the accountant ain't cooking the books, son. And I don't even think that capitalism should decide how you rate a rap on a rhythm. That is the age we're living in, isn't it? It's all about materialism, more important than any paper debt. Do you check for the youth them? Let's see. Any one of them little tugs right there. It could have been me. It could have been.
Could have been me. He said, yo, the capitalism ain't... He's saying capitalism ain't it, Chief. He's saying capitalism shouldn't be the way that things are being decided right now. So he's touching on political shit too while rapping. I respect it. I respect it.
Been me. It could have been me. 15, I was in chimes and trends. Coliseum way back then, surrounded by big men and the clap of a skeng. You know what's being smoked ain't green, but everybody pretends. These time I kick ball for the hammers. Weed and the girls put a spanner in the matters. Fact.
He went back to the weed thing. Let's go.
Ain't green, but everybody pretends. These time I kick ball for the hammers. Weed and the girls put a spanner in the matters.
But he's talking about hammers, but hammers box in the way.
What's being smoked ain't green, but everybody pretends. These time I kick ball for the hammers. Weed and the girls put a spanner in the matters. Fact of the matter is, lost my discipline. Late night brethren's whip with a stick in it. He took it from under his dad's mattress. I never grew up with dad. Who's better off? Complicated, I'm undercompensating. Everybody talks road, I let him fake it. My oldest.
Ooh, he said, I never grew up with my dad. But then the way he was said, never compensating. The way he was just using that scheme right there was dirty.
Grew up with dad. Who's better off? Complicated, I'm undercompensating. Everybody talks.
You see, never grew up with that. Things are better rough, undercompensated. Let's go.
Books road, I let them fake it. My oldest was organized crime. They lick banks, so I ain't gas when you say you bag grams. Bad man, what's that? Madman, stop that. They manufacture gas, we just pop that. They import, export, we just shot that. Hustle ain't saying I'm not that. I'm just saying we should see it's deliberate. And by now we should all be sick of it. I'm working on ways to get rid of it. Mass incarceration ridiculous. So I go jail and I chat to the man them. Fire in the booth, part one, what I rap them. Explain.
Oh, he said mass incarceration is ridiculous. And guys, I know I'm missing some stuff because I cannot pick up on this. His accent is heavy. It's very heavy. Like Wretch 32, like it wasn't as heavy. You know, not Dave, it wasn't as heavy, but his is heavy.
Incarceration ridiculous. So I go jail and I chat to the man them. Fire in the booth, part one, what I rap them. Explaining the system and how it will
I probably should have listened to his part 1 because it's part 4, so I don't know any references he's gonna be talking about here.
So I go chill and I chat to the man them. Fire in the booth, part 1, what I rap them. Explaining the system and how I will trap them. Action more than rap them. All my fire in the booths. They have been studied as texts by countless PhDs around the globe. My youth now have some respect. And they still...
All PhDs around the world have studied his fire in the booth. I know he's exaggerating the truth a little bit, but that's what you gotta do.
They have been studied as texts by countless PhDs around the globe. My youth now have some respect. And they still bang on the block from Brixton to Brooklyn, Palestine to West Papua. But despite all the personal comfort, I still feel sick when I think of the massacres. The world is fucked. There's...
Oh, I still feel sick when I think of all the massacre. He was just naming off all those other countries too. Dude, like, he's just spitting facts right now. It's not much for me to break down, man. It's just stuff that you have to digest and take in. It's a lot of shit he's throwing at the microphone right now, man. You could tell he studies the world. He studies a lot of shit.
West Papua, but despite all the personal
like West Papua. Who the fuck?
And they still bang on the block from Brixton to Brooklyn, Palestine to West Papua. But despite all the personal comfort, I still feel sick when I think of the massacres. The world is fucked. There's enough to go round, but will you rule back?
I like that line. The world is fucked. There's enough to go around. The world goes round. Come on.
There goes preaching again. Akala, stick to the script, just stun. Tell him about your whip. Brand new something and sit. How many girls wanna? Welcome.
I know he was going with that one. But he's saying, like, yo, everyone's, oh, you guys are getting upset. Okay, let's get back to the chains, get back to the whip. Nah, let me stick to this fucking political, real climate shit. Let me deal with this real shit that's going on in the world that no one wants to speak on. I respect it. I respect it.
Come on, let's be honest. I was not ugly before this shit. So you can imagine, but the brain power you cannot fathom.
Oh, he said I was ugly. Oh.
Be honest, I was not ugly before this shit.
I was not ugly before this shit.
So you can imagine, but the brain power you cannot fathom. I mean it truly from the bottom of my heart, though. Please jump on the bandwagon. I've made it cool to be conscious again. Say thanks, cause I know that you got more sense. I know that you know.
Nah, cool to be conscious again. I know that you got more sense, more sense.
On the bandwagon, I've made it cool to be conscious again. Say thanks, cause I know that you got more sense. I know that you know yourself when you were sat down with your grind and your friends. That's our culture, respect for the olders. If it's not coke, let me call you a coke kid. No biggie. When I rant with a car, I'm so silly. I'm like my grand's name, so Millie. 10 years first out.
So Millie. So his grandmother's name must be Millie.
Okay, no biggie. When I rant with a car, I'm so silly. I'm like my grand's name, so Millie. 10 years first album, 10 years no daytime play. But in October we're selling out cocoa. Come along, learn about a show on the stage. No hype man, no cup in the mic. Musicians and visuals all mixed right. And like 40 songs squeezed into an hour and a half. His supporters actually right.
Squeezed into an hour. He's a 40 songs squeezed.
Visuals all mixed right. And like 40 songs squeezed into an hour and a half. His supporters actually right. Consistency matters. The rest is just package. Imagine these rappers is tragic. Sitting at home, having to watch me. They're like, I swear it's black magic. Yeah, black magic.
Have to watch me at home. I swear it's black magic. It's black magic.
Package, imagine these rappers is tragic. Sitting at home, having to watch me. They're like, I swear it's black magic. Yeah, black magic. Griot, tradition of the rappers. I study my craft. You man, them are slackers. Bowing the
black magic. I study my craft. Which craft? Who?
Black magic, yeah, black magic. Griot, tradition of the rappers. I study my craft. You man, them are slackers. Bowing the presence of greatness.
My slackers. All right.
So you're only trained to rate fakeness. Love that I get is so overwhelming. I don't even see no haters. Yeah.
You're only trained to rate fakeness.
So you're only trained to rate fakeness. Love that I get is so overwhelming. I don't even see no haters. Yeah. Few men I got more status. Which one has more respect? That's what I thought. Akala's the one that they still can't get. Cause I'm like Dennis Brown meets DMX. I'm like Shabba and Brookie and Deck.
I got the chills with that fucking beat switch.
Akala's the one that they still can't get. Cause I'm like Dennis Brown meets DMX. I'm like Shabba and Brookie and Deck. Running down old school Stratford Rex. I feel sorry for whoever comes next. That's like running after Usain Bolt. That's like singing after John Holt.
It's like running after Usain Bolt. You ain't catching up, dude. Like you look like nothing compared to seeing this. Oh man.
I feel sorry for whoever comes next. That's like running after Usain Bolt. That's like singing after John Holt. That's like trying to floss on the Pope. He's so beyond money, he tries to act broke.
It's like trying to floss on the Pope. That's a good line.
That's like singing after John Holt. That's like trying to floss on the Pope. He's so beyond money, he tries to act broke. I'm like every book's written at once. So I got the youth's head fucked like skunk. Little bit.
He reads a lot. He likes to talk about books and reading, so I respect that a lot.
Beyond money, he tries to act broke. I'm like every book's written at once. So I got the youth's head fucked like skunk. Little bit of reggae mixed with a bit of punk. And the discipline of a Buddhist monk. Like how it feels when you come, she comes at the same.
Like a Buddhist monk. I like that.
Reggae mixed with a bit of punk. And the discipline of a Buddhist monk.
He's got the discipline of a Buddhist monk. Hey, you got the discipline of a Buddhist monk, man. You can't be beat. Those motherfuckers, man. You can't fuck with their mental. They're good no matter what. They gonna reincarnate into a fucking unicorn or some shit. They're good. They all right. They know everything's fine.
Like how it feels when you come, she comes at the same time. Now you are one. Oof, you will swear there's a God when you're done. Even if you know you don't believe in one. Son, all of my children have left the building. Charlie can't have them back cause I've killed them. If I don't feel them, they ain't real, them fate is still then. Just don't deliberate over the ill estate soldier, the middleweight roller. Didn't we take over? Didn't we take over? The middleweight roller, the ill estate soldier, deliberate over. Lines that I rhyme with a force, so hard it separate your mind from your thoughts. Know that.
Separate your mind from your thoughts. Oh my god, dude.
The ill estate soldier, deliberate over. Lines that I rhyme with a force, so hard it separate your mind from your thoughts. Know that I am inclined.
Separate your mind from your thoughts, dude. So to me, since his accent is so heavy, it sounded like separate your mind from your thought, like your thoughts. But he said thoughts.
Soldier, deliberate over. Lines that I rhyme with a force, so hard it separate your mind from your thoughts. Know that I am inclined to divorce your little big mouth from the height of your horse. See, it's a sign of the times that we walk. Those that talk sense get our line in chalk. Those that talk shit get a line of support. Right round the block for the minds that they bought. For the dominant philosophy, the legal armed robbery, the global monopoly that's fucking up the only planet that we got. If I have my way, I'll tell the truth, I'll let them rock. But unfortunately, it's not. Fuck off.
God damn, dude, this guy, he does not let the beat breathe. He can't even let me digest a bar, man. You gotta let me digest. You gotta let me digest over here. I can't even catch up.
Fucking up the only planet that we got. If I have my way, I'll tell the truth, I'll let them rock. But unfortunately, it's not. Fuck.
I like that, fucking up the only planet that we got, and then he was scheming and said, let him rot, but the planet's rotting too, so it's like a double there.
Off. This is so easy, I love this shit, but I'm almost bored. I could write one of these every month, but to give them a chance, I've only wrote 4 core.
You said to give him a chance, I've only wrote 4.
Shit, but I'm almost bored. I could write one of these every month, but to give them a chance, I've only wrote 4 core. Man, they're not training. They're not ready for the levels of Shaolin. That's almost an hour of.
Not ready for the. See, he studies like the Muslims and shit, the fucking different cultures. He says they're not ready for Shaolin. The Shaolin monk is going back to the monk.
4 core. Man, they're not training. They're not ready for the levels of Shaolin. That's almost an hour of bars, my dog. None of which is on my albums. And I got 6. And I write books and plays and scripts. Still find time to go teaching the bits. Who told you that he's not the shit? Well, a bloody liar he is. Oh, what is? This little idiot try chat to me and you know me can't feel it. Boy, try smile me, your eye them tally. Too damn big for your belly. Not on your nelly, not on your life. Could you find one to touch him on the mic? Yeah, right. Imagine a famous rapper from the States barring for 10 minutes straight. With the bloody cheek to do it double time every time. How much piss does he take? Knows that.
I like that. Imagine a rap from the States, a rap double time for 10 minutes straight. Hey, I mean, I know some artists that can do it. I know some artists that can do it with Akala. I'm saying he's dope, though. He's very dope, man. I wish I could pick up on his slang a little bit more, and I wish I respect the double time. I love the double time. It's great. He's killing it right now, but I just need a little bit of time to digest the bars, but that's just on me. It's not on him. He's just that good.
Barring for 10 minutes straight. With the bloody cheek to do it double time every time. How much piss does he take? Knows that he's great. Knows that you're fake. Knows that he won't have a bar from your mate. Knows that you're late. Look at the anticipate every word that I say when I speak. Cause it's the knowledge of Timbuktu mixed with the slang of a London Jew. Added in a heart and the soul of the blues. My youth, now how can I not go true? Half of a cracker plus
Timbuktu passed away, if I'm not mistaken. I think he did.
London Jew. Added in a heart and the soul of the blues. My youth, now how can I not go true? Half of a cracker plus half of a coon. Half of a kilt plus half a maroon.
I'm not even repeating what he just said there.
Now how can I not go true? Half of a cracker plus half of a coon. Half of a kilt plus half a maroon. If I'm feeling anything that's close to half part, ain't you're half more than half doomed. Half.
Why did they do that? They changed it, the DJ fucking changed his vocals a bit. They made it even harder for me to hear, man. I was already having a hard enough time.
Half of a kilt plus half a maroon. If I'm feeling anything that's close to half part, ain't you're half more than half doomed. Half of my tune contains more content than every single thing you'd ever do. Guessing is easy, but only a few could spit content and still slew. I'm sure you noticed this true. One of them is not you. You what? You want
one of them is not you. He started the DJ started fixing it.
And still slew. I'm sure you noticed this true. One of them is not you. You what? You wanna have a Barney with the magic mount, the machine gun armies, with the only one that is channeling Marley. You watch rappers while I'm studying Garvey. Left.
Oh, while I'm channeling Marley, he's channeling Bob Marley. He said, "Don't worry about a thing. Every little thing ain't gonna be alright for you, motherfucker." Let's go.
The magic mount, the machine gun armies, with the only one that is channeling Marley. You watch rappers while I'm studying Garvey. Left that. We can all see who's the best that you came for. Connect 4, I came for a chess match. Not the same league even.
Connect 4, I came for a chess match, but the game Connect 4, I came for a chess match. I know you guys have heard it before, but I've never heard this before.
We left that. We can all see who's the best that you came for Connect 4, I came for a chess match. Not the same league.
We came for 2 different games, baby. Not in the same league.
Even the same sport, literally hundreds of stamps in the passport. Not the same league, even the same sport, literally hundreds of stamps in the passport. And I ain't this black women to make my living, so who's more successful than him? Yeah, I got love.
I ain't this black woman to make my living. Who's he taking shots at right there?
Hundreds of stamps in the passport. And I ain't this black women to make my living, so who's more successful than him? Yeah, I got love in my heart, but it's not all peace and love. Nah, are you kidding? Yes, there were things worth killing and dying for. Ends ain't one of them though, what are you lying for? Now
Man, you guys are fucking... How could you guys ask me to fucking do this? It is straight bars for 18 minutes. Guys, my brain cannot handle this. This is too much at once. I'm already having a hard time. Like, I'm listening to it and trying to enjoy it, and I can't pause too much because the videos would be too long for me to even upload. I'm gonna have to do it in, like, parts. This is crazy, dude. You guys are real McAssholes. Let's go.
Now if a man runs in your house, thumps your mum in the side of a mouth, who in the right mind wouldn't understand why you ended up taking him out? Yes, love.
See his accent is so heavy, dude. Did he say the side of a mountain? Like, I can't tell.
Yes, there were things worth killing and dying for. Ends ain't one of them though. What are you lying for? Now if a man runs in your house, thumps your mum in the side of a mount, who?
See, if a man runs into your house and dumps your mom on the side of a mount, like I can't pick up on what he's saying.
When the right mind wouldn't understand why you ended up taking him out. Yes.
Okay, I get that though. Like, that makes sense why you end up taking them out. Okay.
Love is not soft or sorry. Love is so tough it can make your mum catch your body. Love's the only thing worth killing and dying for. That's what I've learned in my time on this earth. Think that I'm wrong? Go to a lifer's wing. Look the man them in the eyes. Done that many times. Got one too many rhymes. The London in my lines a dungeon for these guys. Crush them to define 100 at a time. Must have defined the cusp of what is rhyme. Clutching and I climb up the level line. Was always at the top, but now they recognize. Trust.
Was always at the top, but now they recognize. Oh man, he's going in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out.
I define the cusp of what is rhyme. Clutching and I climb up the level line. Was always at the top.
Clutch at the neckline. Clutch at the neckline. I love this theme right here.
But now they recognize. Trust you recline when I go double time. The flow is so ridiculous.
Trust it. You recline. You go back while I double time. He loves his double time flows. This is where he feels like he showcases.
I'm up the level line was always at the top, but now they recognize. Trust you recline when I go double time. The flow is so ridiculous. I do prophesize. Guys are ill advised to dive in.
He could be saying you recline like fall back when I double time.
They recognize. Trust you recline when I go double time. The flow is so ridiculous. I do prophesize. Guys are ill advised to dive into a fight with I the wicked eye. You will never get a blind. That way caller. 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 Hey! That way caller.
Yeah, dude, he's dope as fuck, man. But like I said, his accent is so heavy, it's hard for me to pick up on his bars. If it was just a little bit cleaner, I'd be able to pick up on all these bars. But I know I missed tons of them, dude. This guy's a fucking insane, especially with double time with that accent. You guys set me up for failure, man. But it's all right. You guys get to see the good, the bad, the ugly, the sad, the mad, everything. Let's go.
Hey! Man, I can call her in the building! Oh my god! I ain't fucking You used to be. We try. You know what?
Guys, I can't listen to that fucking going back and forth, so I gotta skip through that.
Sometimes people come every Friday booth. Now we got level. Evidence is evidence. Wow. Well, no, I'm wrong with all of that, but end it there. But something on this. You might collab with me.
Love that.
Song form. Get us thinking about what the art of rhyming means and what it could be. So.
You ready for it?
I'm ready, bro.
You're an animal, man.
Let's do it.
He's coming back. He's coming back.
And it seems I was there. Where? Everywhere. Every battle ever fought. Every stab. Every shot.
Every battle I ever fought, every stab, every shot. Let's go. I like that. But every battle I ever fought, every stab, every shot.
Through the ages of humans, this killing machine. I could feel everything though. It wasn't a dream. I was every soldier that I'd ever fought, with a shield and a sword. All the blood of the drawn.
Dude, this whole battle scheme right now is disgusting, dude, with this fucking instrumental in the background too. I'm already pumped up.
From a dagger or a bayonet, an axe that will slay your neck, or automatic gats that clap, only spraying death.
Only spraying death, but he's still going off with the dagger, the blades, the knives, everything, the guns, the hand. I like this. It's all a battle scheme.
I was in a tank that exploded in Iraq. In a drive-by gang war spraying out cars. I was in Nam, dropping napalm, but it burned my skin. I was also Viet Minh.
Rest in peace to all the veterans across the entire world, man. From every side that lost their lives, man. Some bullshit. I'm sorry. Thank you to everybody who fucking has survived. You know what I'm saying? Like, that goes for every country. Because everyone, it doesn't matter where you're from. I have respect for everybody. Except for people killing innocent people. I don't like that shit, but that happens everywhere. Anyways.
I was an Italian massacring Ethiopians, but the bullets only pierced my flesh because I was both of them. I could feel every single wound of the flesh.
He's getting poetic, man.
But also the pleasure of causing the death. I was a soldier of the caliphate on a crusade, a killer, using Christ in exactly the same way. I was every woman ever killed in a witch hunt, or every little girl forced to grow with a split soul.
Right now, the side of my body has chills. He said, man, every woman killed in a witch hunt, or a little girl who had to grow with a split soul. You catch what he's talking about? Oh, no.
Woman ever killed in a witch hunt, or every little girl forced to grow with a split soul. Cause men like to snip clits or zip bits closed, so their rape feels nice.
Oh, I knew he was going that route. I just didn't want to say anything, man. Yeah, they fucking assholes fucking touching little girls and shit.
Before they take my life, I was fighting for liberation, a woman and a general, bringing death to cowards that sold my genitals.
I like that. I was fighting for liberation, general. Dude, see, he's just nasty, man. And this is poetic, man.
I was fighting for liberation, a woman and a general, bringing death to cowards that sold my genitals. One moment.
The cowards that sold my genitals? Dude.
A woman and a general, bringing death to cowards that sold my genitals. One moment, I killed to be freed. The next, I was a monarch that killed for my greed. Tutmosis III, Alexander the Fake, Caesar, Napoleon, Francis Drake, the arms of the state.
All fucking war leaders and leaders in general. Holy shit, generals. He said generals earlier. See how he flipped into that writing transition?
With armies that are great, but I was also the resistance that's hardly ever praised.
He's talking about both sides to each situation.
I was every indigenous person of America that died trying to protect their homes from a predator. Then a robe-clad Roman senator.
Dude, I'm gonna just let this play out, guys, because this is just... I want to hear it, one, and two, this is a lot. And every noble that showed you the ways of the treacherous. I was in the Belgian Congo hacking off limbs. In Rwanda, a cancer doing the same thing. I was a Japanese general occupying the Philippines. A Filipino child too young to know what it means. I was at Sharpeville, I was just two. Too young to know what it means, dude. My mother, with a bullet in her head, and I knew. Barely out of her womb, I played with a wound. Barely out of her womb, I played with the wound. Oh my god, dude. New life was a cycle, she'll be back soon. I was a soldier of Ashanti resisting the British, but at the same time still selling humans to the Dutch. If you're honest with yourself and you... Dude, he's talking about every piece of history right now and like the wrongdoings on both sides. Look back through human history, you'd see that we're totally fucked. Cause I was that little girl in that church in Alabama. Then the Grand Wizard, then Margaret Sanger. Then I was Paul Warfield, Tibbets Jr. Feeling just fine in a B-29. I did my job. Feeling just fine in a B-29. Oh my god, dude. 100,000 dead. I went home to relax. Then I was every child ever born with the four. I might be messing this up, but isn't that what it dropped? The fucking atomic bomb, if I'm not mistaken? If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong there, but I think it's what he's talking about. I went home to relax. Then I was every child ever born with deformed limbs. Cause there were just pawns on the board to inform kings. I saw sharks following ships, intrigued by the trail that comes overboard. I saw sharks following the ship I was on. I knew then that it couldn't be long. We had tried to get free, but as if that were wrong, we were thrown overboard from the deck of the Zone. So many bodies that the sharks couldn't finish the flesh. It took the waves to administer death. God damn, dude, the sharks couldn't even finish them off. It took the waves to kill everybody off. This is too much, man. I'll tell you, this is way too much. Y'all need to warm me up for shit like this.
And I joined the rest at the bottom of the sea. The uncounted millions that dream to be free.
The uncounted millions that dream to be free.
The next minute I was back on a ship. This time as a soldier of the French. Right off the coast of Haiti, we made a gas chamber for African rebels. I couldn't deal with the stench. Then my head was chopped off by one of Destiny's henchmen.
This man like lived multiple lives or something. This guy's got too much knowledge.
He gave the order for killing all Frenchmen. All I could see was pyramids. Can you see? Designed by man's mind but built by his greed. The strangest pyramids I ever did see. It's not built by stones, but the bones of families.
Pyramids were not built by bones. Ugh. Not built by stones, but bones of families. God damn, dude, this is... Y'all who requested this, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm just kidding, man, but this is crazy.
Wow. Wow. Oh, to make some noise for Akala. You are son.
I'll give it to you, dude. I couldn't even break this down. This might be the first time I didn't even break anything really down.
I know, fam. I mean,
Thank you, bro. Thank you. It feels like a hot. I'll just say it and be honest. Wretches in. And then Wretches came out this year. I was like, and I told him, I was like, boundary and hopefully else, bro.
you know what, bro? It's here for.
All right, guys. That was it. I'm here for the bar breakdowns. I would love to sit down and listen to this whole damn video, but like I said, I don't want it to be way too long. That was Akala Part 4, Fire in the Booth, guys. Trophy acceptance. This man might deserve an Oscar. He deserves an Oscar, a fucking Grammy, fucking Nobel Peace Prize. This guy's a fucking monster, dude. Like I said, a lot of his bars didn't require a lot of fucking breaking down because a lot of his stuff is hitting you at face value. But there were bars that needed breaking down. Just some of the accent was too heavy for me to catch on to. But that was dope as fuck, dude. I need to hear more of this guy's music. Especially like not when I'm just waking up. But guys, that was Akala Part 4, Fire in the Booth. If you like this shit, throw me a like. Subscribe, clickety-click. Join my army of darkness. We taking over in this bitch. We also have fun with it too at the same time. But yeah, man, this is dope. I'm gonna have to listen to more Akala. Comment down below. Keep letting me know what artists I need to listen to. Like I said, I love bar heavy. I love double entendres. I love all the schemes. I like that shit. Like I said, I'm just getting familiar. I'm just getting familiar with the voice patterns and slang and terminology and stuff like that from over in the UK. I have not listened to any UK artists besides Wretch and Dave so far. And Akala definitely has a heavier accent than those two. So I was able to pick up more on those. This was more of a reaction to me trying to fucking put the pieces to the puzzle. But it was hard for me to do. But guys, I've dragged this video out way too long, and I know. But guess what? If you don't like it, fuck you. I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, comment down below. Subscribe, like, support your boy, and we're moving on to the next one. Yeah, hopefully I see you there. You better fucking be there. I'm coming to get you. Just kidding. All right, guys. CliffBeats out.